any furniture industry, it's education. You have to, first of all, you have to love what you do. You have to love furniture. You have to understand it. There's different quality. There's different levels of craftsmanship, and there's so many green products out now. You really have to know what you want to do. You have to research it. You have to be educated on it, and you have to have a plan. I mean, you've got to have a business plan, or it won't work for you.
And as part of that plan, I think you need to narrow down and figure out what your niche is, because as a true mom and pop store, because that's where you're starting. You're not starting as a 20-store chain, but you're competing against chains, you're competing against mass merchandisers, or you're not. You're figuring out a way. You've got to be niche-oriented. You've got to come up with something that you can sell to the public when you don't have a chain, when you don't have the big advertising budgets. So what is that niche? What's your hook? And then you've got to have the right location to sell that niche to your customers, because you can have the best hook, the best niche, but unless you're selling it through the internet, you're going to have a good location where people can find you and shop your location easily.
And stay true to who you are. If you decide your outdoor furniture, no matter what you want to do, because it's so easy when buying, we could go out and buy plates, we could buy anything for outdoors, glasses. That's not who we are. We are a true high-end experience, and we leave the high-end dining to other people. But you have to stay your course, and it's a really difficult thing to do. And then when you go to expand, and you can make different divisions. If you want to go into a different division, you can certainly do that. But you have to know who you are as a store, and you have to do it well.
Well, I think you have to, as part of your business organization, you have to come up with a way of dividing the responsibility so that both people know what your role is, both at work and at home, so that they have the sense of, this is my job, I need to do that, and if I don't do it, then it's not going to get done. And conversely, you know that the other things are being taken care of that are the other person's responsibilities. And of course, there's other people involved. There's a lot. It's a big village between the people who are supplying and the people who are working for you. But as a couple, you need to figure out how you're going to run the business, how you're going to run the home, and make sure that you're both on the same page when it comes to it.
And make that clear. Make sure you've got to communicate. You can't shut down. I mean, there will be days that or nights when you leave the office and you don't like your husband or your wife.
No, you don't like a coworker, but you go home with
right.
your husband and wife.
Exactly. Well said. I didn't like the decision he made, or I didn't like the way he handled something, or he didn't like the way I handled it. But you know what? It stays at the door when you leave, and you go home and you put it behind you, and you really have to make the effort that I'm there with my husband and my child or my wife, and tomorrow is another day, and you just move forward.